Look, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach from Live, Love, Give, and I am coming to you pretty damn late in the afternoon here. Usually, as you guys are aware, I do my Facebook Lives much earlier, but this morning, as I'm sure most of you know, because I've been banging on about it for so long, I actually did that live training that I've been super excited about, the 8-step formula for getting what you want and enjoying the process, and it was phenomenal. Thanks to everybody who absolutely joined me. We had people there. Anantha was there from 3:30 a.m. It was in India. We had some beautiful human beings. I just want to shout out to every single one of you. I think I just saw a few of you pop on. I can't wait to jump in the chat room and chat to you guys. But it was phenomenal. It was exciting. It was value packed. I really hope that everybody got immense value. I feel like I just shared from my absolute heart, and I can't wait to hear more from you guys. But what I've heard so far, you guys loved it. And a bunch of you jumped on a special offer that I have never offered before. And I was really excited to throw it out to you guys. And I am super excited about what's to go ahead. But I know that a bunch of you guys, so many in fact, reached out to me and let me know that you had trouble with either your internet connection, or you just couldn't watch the video, or you got the time wrong, which happens all the time because we're all around the world. And it was so many that missed out on actually being there live with me, and for no fault of their own. So I have an email being sent out to you. It should be with you guys in probably the next half an hour to an hour. And everybody who registered for that special training, I'm giving you all the bonus special gift that I have for you, which was only really supposed to be for everybody who was there live for me and stayed till the end. But I know there was literally nearly 100 people who couldn't get there. So I want to, absolutely make sure that you guys who really wanted to be there still get the benefits that I offered there. So that email is coming out to you within the next hour. So make sure you check your inbox from me, and you'll have the details there and the links to go and definitely get the training, but also the gift that I have there as well. So I really want you to make the most out of that special training that I really wanted to make so good for you guys. But let me stop talking about that for a moment and talk about the message that I really want to bring to you, which is having integrity with yourself is absolutely everything. If you don't have integrity with yourself, you've absolutely got nothing. Every single moment in time that you are living out of alignment with what you know to be true and right for you is a moment that you are taking yourself away from the path that you were born to live on. That you are diminishing your self-belief, your self-worth, and your self-love, and definitely your trust within yourself, which is the foundation to actually attaining your results in any area of your life. So I definitely want to make sure that you guys are thinking about this. I have just got off an amazing coaching session, which has given me even new perspective, excitement for what's ahead. And this piece around living in integrity with yourself, you always have the answers. You always know what is right. If you just start to learn about tapping into your intuition, which is one of the things that I shared in that free training, and I definitely want to give you guys a link to check it out for anybody who couldn't make it. Like I said, you're going to get an email within the next hour, anybody who registered. But I really want to make this clear. No matter what your intentions are for not following through on what you know to be right for you, no matter how well intentioned you are not doing yourself or anybody else any service or value, absolutely nothing positive, when you are not being in alignment with what is true for you. So I'm talking into whether there are, relationships that you need to let go of. If you know that, let go of them. you know. And the same thing is, you know, if you are, you know, operating in a realm maybe with your health, and you know it's not good for you, and you know what the right thing is for you, but you keep going down this path that's like kind of beating down on you, what are you doing? Every moment that you go down the wrong path, and you know it's the wrong path, you feel it. I don't care how many times you say, I don't know, I don't know. You absolutely know. If you really just check in with yourself, you've got the answers. And every time you go against what you know to be right, you are absolutely taking yourself off path. You're diminishing the self-belief and the trust within yourself that you absolutely need every single ounce of to get to your next level of your potential. And I don't want any of us selling ourselves short in this game of life. And the way that we need to really get back on track is to check in with ourselves and have integrity with what is right, even if it means you're not going to be liked. That's the big hurdle oftentimes for me is, you know, and being a coach, you know, one of the biggest lessons for me in terms of up-leveling my ability to really serve as a coach was to shift from, you know, wanting to be liked and wanting approval and love to the ability and the willingness to not be liked so that you can give somebody what they really need, you know, and sometimes you've got to call them out. Sometimes you've got to leave people behind. And this person that I was speaking to shared such a beautiful story about another coach sharing this story with me about them working with somebody who was very anorexic and bulimic, and it was going on. They were coaching together for a long period of time, and it seemed like this person, this client of his, was getting worse and worse and worse as time was going on, until he made a realization that he'd created a really codependent dynamic between himself and this coaching client. And this coaching client, who was anorexic and bulimic, was actually really idolizing him as a coach, and it was keeping him stuck in this really codependent, negative, unhealthy dynamic, which was not only unhealthy for him, making him anorexic and bulimic, but also really unhealthy for the coach. And that coach had to say to him, you know, and this anorexic and bulimic person was also becoming suicidal, and he as a coach actually had to say to him, you know, if you are going to kill yourself, I have to respect that. But what's going on here, I have to let you go. This is not healthy for you or for me, and this needs to be the end. And I'm going to respect, you know, you and everything that you choose to do, but this needs to end now. This isn't healthy for either of us. And he had to have that kind of conversation with somebody who was potentially suicidal, you know, and so sometimes we need to really realize that our problems and challenges are usually pretty minuscule compared to what can really be going on in our lives. And also, we need to have the courage to say yes to us, even if it means saying no to people that we would love for the approval and love of. If it's going to be unhealthy continuing down that path, we must have integrity with ourselves and let what's been go. And that is absolutely key to us reaching new levels of our potential, because we have to have that level of self-belief and trust, and we have to trust our intuition. You know, so the conscious mind is only 4%, you know, of the mind's capacity. That overthinking, thinking it doesn't know, but 96% of your mind's capacity is absolutely in the subconscious. So you're not going to be conscious of it, and that's really what that intuition is. You know, I like to think of intuition as inner tuition. You know, your inner teacher, your inner guide, and it's collecting all this information and stuff in the subconscious that you're completely not conscious of. You know, it's representing 96% of your mind's capacity. And so we've got to learn to trust it. And absolutely, especially when it allows us to know what is right for us and have the courage to not be liked, so that we can say yes to us, even if it means saying no to another and not being liked and losing that connection, if it is going to be a much healthier path for us And if it's healthier for us, it's going to be healthier for anybody that you need to let go as well. Absolutely. No question about it. So let me check in with you guys. And before I do, I have put a link above for anybody who has not registered for the free training that I gave away this morning. I want to give you access to this recording, and I hope you get so much value from it. I had such a ball, and it was so exciting to deliver it for you guys. And I'm sorry that you couldn't show up live, and for whatever reason you didn't register, whether you're just hearing about it now, but I want to make sure that you get access to that training. And like I said, everybody who joined me today or did register but for whatever reason couldn't make it, a lot of you had technical issues, keep watch for an email that will be in your inbox within the next hour. It's not only going to have the recording, it's also going to give you access to the free gift that was only supposed to be if you stayed with me in the entire training, but because so many of you had technical issues or got the time wrong, I want to honor that for every single one of you, because I know you would have showed up and I know you would have been there, so I don't want you to miss out. So let me check in. Awesome. I've got Sam and Kaden and Anantha. You guys all joined me live today, and it was such my pleasure. You guys absolutely rock my world. And I know Sam is definitely coming on the next 8-week journey with me, so I'm super excited about that. Gosh, I just had pumped up day. And Lucy's here, and Jared, and it's so beautiful to see you again, Sam, and you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Hope you don't get sick of me. Judy's here, and Naned, and Philippe, and Kaden. There she goes. So happy I caught you. I'm so grateful that you guys want to keep seeing me, even though you just spent like 2 hours of your life with me this morning. Hindapal is here, and Anantha, welcome back to you, my friend. And Jim and Sanford and Mahindapal and Lucy. Grateful that you got to catch some of my my training this morning and you got value from it. That's awesome to hear. I would have loved to have you in the comments section, but yeah, for whatever reason that couldn't happen. And Paul's here. Awesome. And Sam, you rocked it, B. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. It was so much fun. And Sanula's here. Thank you. And GD, I never know how to say your name, but I always appreciate you joining. And Vivek and Moin, hello to you. And Shane's here, awesome. And Nguyen and Lucy, I'm so excited for your journey. You are actually on your way doing what you love and have wanted to do. Thank you so much, Lucy. That means so much to me, and absolutely, I feel truly grateful for the level of inspiration that I get to live in each and every day and connect with you beautiful human beings who are so like-minded and make my life absolutely fulfilling. So I so appreciate you guys for allowing me to really live in what I love doing. So much love to you, Lucy. And Sam, you were so good than Tony Robbins. No, get out of town, I wish. Resonated so deeply and loved the experience and your fabulous transmission. Thank you so much, my friend Sam. Gosh, I'm excited about this next part of the journey with you. And Shane, hello to you, my friend. And Lucky and Ricky and Ravi and Marion. Hassani's here. Awesome. You were live with me too. It was such a pleasure. And Jeannie's here, and Eldo, and Samantha, and Wyan, and Sam. Integrity is my God, inner voice and my guide. Boom. I love that, Sam. Absolutely. And that is the pathway to always living in alignment, so you can live a truly authentically fulfilling life for you, not in the expectations of everybody else. It's for you. So Ram's here as well. Hello, and thank you for joining me live in the training today. Gosh, that was amazing. And Alex and Craig and Jody and Anantha. Vanessa, can you address this topic in future session? Most of the people have difficulty in practicing and continuing a new routine that they started after a rehab or after they have been completely broke down and looking for a new start. Either a new habit, overcoming an addiction, or maybe a relationship fails. I'm asking this because most people do attend trainings, learn new things, but follow it, and earning the absolute results is difficult. How we should improve in this regard? Yeah, definitely. Okay, so what I'm taking from what you said, and make sure I got this right, how do we get people to not only just learn, but actually implement what they're really learning, so that they're not just taking in all this information, doing all these trainings or courses or whatever, or going to a training like I put on this morning, but they're actually learning and then implementing. I am a massive believer in what I mentioned to you guys who joined me today. You must put pen to paper throughout a learning process. And then what I really recommend is before you go to bed, to go read over all of your notes that you wrote down. You've got to give your brain time. When you go into sleep, in that mode, your brain can actually assimilate the information and the new learnings that you've just come across. And then I would encourage you, this is for people, this is 101 for like really taking in this information. You've got to know what you're doing first. You've got to understand it conceptually first. I would say in the morning, re-look at those notes and take some different ideas, some different insights in, and ask yourself, how can I make this actionable? So in a training like just one-off trainings, they're really going to give you a lot of information, often more than we can take in all at once. So this morning I gave you the 8-step formula. It is intense. It's not only encapsulating different principles that you need with those steps, there's also different secrets, and they're also governed by universal laws. So there's a lot of information there, and that's exactly why I have created an 8-week course that is kickstarting in 2 weeks from now. You can learn more at the end of the training that I put on this morning, and that link to the recording that I put up. But honestly, that's what you have to do. And then if you're going into a course, that's why I created the course, so that you can absolutely make everything that I spoke about in that training completely actionable. I am a coach and a trainer who doesn't get any fulfillment unless my students and my clients are absolutely getting into action and implementing in their lives. What use is just knowing stuff if you're not actually getting into action and getting results? And so you've got to create a system for yourself if you just want to do that for yourself, which is ask yourself, how can I make this actionable? What could be the logical steps? How could I educate myself on what these steps would be if you can't go into a course or get coaching from somebody who's getting those results and able to teach you that system? Otherwise, go and get some coaching and go and get into practice from somebody who's further along the timeline than you, and get them to help you fast track your success, so you're not trying to reinvent the wheel every time. That's why it's really valuable to invest in yourself. Hope that answered that, Anantha. And Jasek is here, and Ram. The 8-step training was superb. So very value adding. Was lucky to watch it live despite a few network glitches. Great knowledge to act upon. Big thanks, Vanessa. Ram, you touch my heart. Absolutely so grateful to hear that you guys got so much value from that training. I put my heart and my soul into it. So that means the absolute world. And I was so grateful for all of you guys who were able to catch me live for that training. You know how much you guys energize me, and I'm very grateful for you. Thanks, Ram. And Jeannie, great messages, Vanessa. Truth, integrity, authenticity, self-love, and respect. Boom. Living in your truth is so powerful. Thank you. You rock and are an inspiration. Oh, Jeannie, you're touching my heart too. What would I do without you guys? Just, you're so beautiful, you human beings out there. Thank you so much for that. And I love that these messages are resonating with you deeply, my friend. And Adeline's here. And Sam, received your email and logged into your training website. Oh, yeah, still says Instructor Jonto. Stop signing in there yet. I haven't adjusted that. I've just on this new system, and after I got off the training this morning and you'd said that, I was like, how the hell do I change that? I'm certainly no John Doe, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll let you know when it's updated and it's definitely in integrity with who I am. So thanks, Sam. And Stan's here, and Shane. Hey, most excellent ideas. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. Loving that it's resonating. And Lucy, truly this message is meant for me. An answer that truly resonated with me. Aha moment with the subconscious mind and listening to the intuition of inner guide. Boom. You're so welcome, Lucy. that also touches my heart. I love that this message has reached you as you need it, and it's going to empower you to your next level of tapping into your intuition and trusting your inner guide. I love that, Lucy. And Julie's here, and Kyle, and Sang, and Ram. Integrity. There can be absolutely no meaning, no happiness without self-integrity. The divine value of being human is self-integrity. With self-integrity, we live in alignment with the universal laws. You are so spot on there, Ram, and I love how you articulated that. Absolutely. Self-integrity is key, but in order to be in integrity with yourself, you have to be able to listen to yourself. You have to be able to discern what are fears and what's actual wisdom. And that's actually part of the training as well that I put on for you guys today. So make sure that if you haven't seen it, you're clicking that link above and checking it out. And Kaden, everything is becoming clear to me. I can tell my psyche has been waiting for that first step. I've been thinking I needed coffee or some of a 5-hour energy drink, but I've simply needed to connect authentically and believe to inspiration. I've been effortlessly wide awake and flowing creatively as if it's my first day on the job. You got Kaden feeling woke. Oh, that is so amazing. I am so excited to hear that, Kaden, because I already know what an incredible human being you are and what a gift and talent that you have. I'm still addicted to your song Life on Mars. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I so love your voice. Everything about it. And so to see that that training has impacted you, and just that first step has impacted you to your next level, is so deeply touching to me. I so appreciate you sharing it and for being such an action taker. That means so much to my soul. Thank you, Kaden. So awesome. And Rin's here. And Kaden, you are far too amazing for words of any wordsmith. I don't know, Kaden, you do a pretty amazing job at it. You are most certainly the most incredible wordsmith I've ever come across. So I think you need to do some sort of song about that. I don't know. It's too cool. And Jay Carlos is here, and Carolina, and Melina. Oh my gosh, I said that wrong every time. I'm so sorry. I don't know. But I always appreciate you showing up, beautiful human being you. And Sam, so much fun. Okay, I won't log in again until you give me a go. I'll shoot you everybody who's joined the 8-week program with me. Oh my God, I can't wait to go this deep with you guys. Hold me back, you can't. But I'm going to get an email over to you all within the next 24 hours. You're going to have all the details about what's ahead and access to all of everything. And yeah, so watch out for that extra email from me, Sam, and anybody else who has joined already or will join. Going to get an email from me. And Tanya's here, and Anantha, absolutely, I got your message. Awesome. Basically, everyone will stick to the commitment only when they have integrity in their life, but following integrity is very difficult without proper practice. Sometimes being integrity to ourselves show how good we are and what state we are at, what we are doing wrong. So seek the truth and accept it as your life source. Another amazing topic, Vanessa. Thank you. You're so welcome, Anantha. And absolutely, it's difficult to, be in practice with that self-integrity, but I think it's your life's work. If you can get in integrity with yourself, everything else will fall into place. That is the hardest step, but the most rewarding. So thanks, Anantha. And Kaden, I'm so glad you enjoy that song. I can't stop grinning now. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, your words are totally making my night. Oh, we just seem to do that for each other, Kaden. I love that. Thank you. And I'm addicted to that song. I'm ready and waiting to hear what's next. I want to hear it all. So bring it out, my friend. And Ram, your presentation for the 8-step training was commendable. You have already demonstrated the 8 steps in action through the training. Thank you so much, Ram. You are a beautiful human being that I'm super grateful for. And Kim Minari is here. And Ram, preparation for the training. Oh, thank you, Ram. I got you there. And Gabrielle's here. And Hassani. Been on the road, happy I could catch you live, and so grateful for your 8-step training earlier. I will be applying your steps to my goals and will push to make it to your group sessions. Please do. And seriously, V, if you come back on an hour from now, all of us would be right back here with you. Oh, guys, stop it. I'm already so overblown with gratitude, and just my heart is so full right now from this incredible day connecting with you guys. So you're just taking me over the edge there, Haas, and I'm so grateful for that. And I am absolutely, you, Haas, and Caden, please, guys, 2 weeks. Remember our conversation. It's time to get resourceful. I really want to go there with you guys. It would mean the world to me. I know the value there, and I know how much you guys are such action takers and such a pleasure to work with. So it would be my absolute honor. Let's see what we can do. Gabrielle, sorry to miss your 8 steps. You've tried several times. Oh, Gabrielle, I so would have loved to have you there, beautiful. What I said, I don't know if you caught this, because I think you just caught onto this live a little bit late, but check your inbox. If you registered, which I know you did, then you will be getting an email from me probably around about now, if not in the next half an hour or so, or up to an hour, and it will have the link to the replay. And I know you would have joined me live if you could have, so I'm going to give you the special gift that was supposed to only be for people who were there live and stayed to the entire training, but I'm giving it to you guys who registered, because so many of you had that trouble, Gabrielle, and I want to make sure that you absolutely get that amazing training, and let me know how you go with it. I'd love to hear from you. And Luke's here. Thanks for being here. And Anantha, you have helped me from the past 6 to 8 months through your videos to take my life towards integrity and compassion. I have also found my purpose is to help people whatever the small way I can. Much love and gratitude, Vanessa. Oh, Anantha, that is so received with such gratitude. To know that my messages are adding value to your life is absolutely the reason why I do everything that I do. So when you guys give me that feedback and let me know, I totally take it in wholeheartedly and gratefully, and I'm super appreciative to hear that, Anantha. Thank you so much. And Caden will do next song dropping. The 18th of March. Got you Americans write your numbers all back the front, so I had to take a second to think about that. 18th of March, that's not far away at all. I'm super excited. So awesome. And Honey, I'm sorry that you missed the training as well. Did you register? If you did register, check your inbox. You'll get the replay. If you didn't, there's a link above where you will get access to the replay. You just won't get that special gift for the people who registered. So I hope you get to catch that recording either way, and let me know how you go. And Lucy, that is so true, Hassani. We love you, V. Thank you, Lucy. You guys rock my world. And Luke, always such a great training, Vanessa. So nice to see and hear you again. Thank you, Luke. You're touching my heart as well. You guys are so amazingly, you so amazingly rock my world. It's unbelievable. And honey, you tried to join many times. I'm so sorry. Many people had a problem. Don't know why, because for a bunch of you it did work really well. I just got my own email that got sent out, so you guys should be receiving it really soon. I'm excited about that. Just popped up as a notification. But honey, you'll get that email that I just got, and it'll have the link to the replay, and please watch it. I'm so sorry that you had any sort of issues joining me live. I would have loved to have you there, but you'll definitely still get the benefit of the value of that training. And please let me know any insights and any takeaways and any feedback on that. I would love to hear from you. And Sam, you can't wait for Caden's song either. So awesome. I love how you guys are all connected. Makes me super excited as well. So guys, you just received my email. Awesome, Sam. Well, I know you were there live with me, so I know that you definitely got all the value, but you can rewatch it as much as you like, and definitely get that free gift because you stayed around to the end and registered with me. So that's awesome. And Lucy, you shall sleep well tonight, sweet pea. I think I definitely will. Too much excitement for one day. And Carrie Ann has just joined. I hope you catch the recording and get a ton of value from today's message. And if you didn't register for my free live training, links up above. You can get access to the replay. And if you did register, but for whatever reason you couldn't make it, you check your inbox now. You should have an email right within the next, either now or within the next half an hour or so. And Caden, thank you for sharing so much incredible value that brings so many together. Thank you, Caden, and thank you to all of you guys who are building this beautiful community together. It's so amazing. It absolutely inspires me every single day, and I'm super grateful for every single one of you who is a part of that. You touch my heart. I feel like I've really built some great connections with you already, and I can't wait to go even deeper with you. So as always, guys, I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you, to wherever you are in the world today. I hope it is absolutely amazing, extraordinary, and brilliant, and I hope that you're doing something empowering, and I hope that today's message, all about having integrity with yourself, is absolutely everything, has really got you thinking about where you're out of alignment with the integrity within you, and where you absolutely need to make some shifts and changes. And Lucy wants to hear Caden's song as well. I guess we're all going to have to hang out until the 18th of March. I cannot wait. And as always, guys, sending you my love, and much love to you there, Sam. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Much love.